Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use frames within Canva. So a frame is essentially where you're going to be having the option to include an image within a frame. That's why it's called frames. So if you look here, we have this arrow, right? So this is a framed arrow, and I can take, for example, an image like this, drag it into it, and that is, the frame of the arrow. So if I make this background black, you can kind of see here what it will look like. Now there's certain parts cut off from the image, obviously. If I take this image, for example, this is the same thing, okay? It's best to use a non-transparent image for a frame so it's as visible as possible, and more importantly, for the image to reach all the bounds or the corners of the frame. Okay, so for example, this is a raster image. If I take this, drag it, and there we go, we have a frame. Now, what are options to use in frames, and how do you actually access them within Canva? You go over here to Elements. You hit the Elements button. You don't even have to search for frame. You just select the frame button here, and you have the section called frames. If I click on it, I have lists and lists and lists of frames. You could think of these as almost like pre-built mock-ups sometimes for different letters, different shapes, various different things, right? So like, for example, this apple right here, I can take this, I can enlarge it. Let me go ahead and delete the background, and I can look for something, let's say like a red wallpaper, okay, where it would make sense to use this. So I could take this and drag it here on this section, okay, or never mind, I can't actually do that because this is not an image, this is a vector, so I'll go ahead and delete that. But something like this, for example, okay, this is an example of utilizing a frame. If you're using print on demand, frames could work, for various different things, and you can get creative. For example, this style works. You can use other things as well, so like this is an image as well, and that will work. These are different examples. If you're doing some UX UI design, you can use a frame, for example, like this. If I have a circular, let me go ahead and pull this up here, frames. I have a circular frame. I can take the profile of an individual, so I can type here, I can type face, right, as a photo, and let's just say this person's profile, right, like a profile photo. Okay, that's an example of utilizing a frame. So a frame is just simply a photo that is held within a frame, and that's really simply it. Very easy to use. And just to detach, I double click and then I hit my backspace. So that's how to use frames within Canva. All right, guys. So thanks for watching, and if you want to see more tutorials, just simply click on the link in the description. You'll see all kinds of videos. All right, let's move on to the next tutorial.